Hola amigos, welcome back to another episode of Blightfall with myself, Esk. Now, when I finish recording the last episode, I'm just finishing editing and uploading right now, so I haven't seen any comments. Normally, I always try to record 2 or 3 even episodes at the same time when I have a moment, so I have some days free that I can do other stuff with my wife and kids, of course. So that's why sometimes you comment on that one video and then I don't pay attention to it till the third or fourth video after that. Okay, just so you're aware of that. So I built in here a little mob farm that we're gonna use. There's nothing in there. Okay, so open. It's just a place where I'm gonna put the spawners that we're gonna get in this episode. I hope so. And there's always like, even if it doesn't seem so, there's always a logical progression when I do stuff. We needed the blood altar, the tree, so that's why we did this. That's why we did the blind, the summoning stuff in there. Not the summoning, the what is it called again? To make the to grab this in here, the weak blood shard. Okay, so we needed to a bound blade. And what I'm gonna do today is actually make this stuff in here. These are the teleposer. Okay, so I have one already. Is gold, ender pearl, and this the teleposition focus. We made it on there, and I'm gonna show you in a second because I'm gonna have to make 2. So there you go. We have 2 of these teleposer, and we have a third one. Oh, actually, I already made that one. Okay. So, but this one actually, when you take a look at the recipe here, actually, let me show you. It's just an ender pearl on your altar. It has to be tier 4. That's why we upgraded it, and it costs 2,000 LP in order to make that one. So what I'm gonna do with this is actually go into here, and we're gonna bring those spawners. That let me just. Oh man, this is too powerful. Okay, let me. What I'm gonna do is put the spawners right here. Actually, so I'm gonna put one spawner here, one in here, one in here for now. It's gonna be a good idea to put a bunch of light right now because I don't want any mobs to spawn when I'm building this. So that should be more than enough. So first spawner we're gonna bring. Let's put it right here. Okay. So what we're gonna do with this one, the teleposition focus, okay, is we right click on this teleposer here. So if you can see right now, it say an ender pearl imbued with blood and nothing else. If I right click this one, now it say an ender pearl imbued with blood, current owner, and quartz is 930 71 1000. So this one here is 930 71 72 1000, right? 71. Oh yeah, 71 because it's right there. Okay, so that's, and I'm gonna remove this because I don't want to right click on it again. So this is where the zombies, the spawner is gonna teleport. Now let's go and grab that zombie. Zombie or skeleton, I'm not sure, but I know there is one in there. Oh man, this is going crazy. Okay, let me stop this breeding for a second. And let's see, this is full. This is a resonant portable tank full of milk already. And look at the wall. This will keep going to get more wood. I hope they don't. Yeah, okay, that's okay. And I put my cows in here because I don't think we need any more milk for quite some time. And let me show you before we go there, in the engineering. Actually, I finished all these with the Enderium. That's really very easy to do. These resonant sachets is just Enderium surrounded with the previous sachet. This one we did, I think, the last episode, and the resonant energy cell, actually, I put it downstairs. Let me go to sleep as soon as we can. And now it's charging, so it's still charging. I just finished that one, so I turn on the reactor, and now we should have a bunch of stuff. You have to keep removing these cyanide ingots. We can put a chest always as well, but I don't think I will bother for now. Let me actually descend the pair. We don't need them anymore. Okay, so let's go back to sleep and let's go check that out. The that place where is the spawners. Should I take my ship because I know there is one right here. Yeah, let's take the ship. Let's take the ship. Why not? So air sigil. Okay, let's go on our ship, assemble ship, mount, and let's go over there. And I was playing around with the totem, and it's really easy to use. We're gonna get rid of all these taint nodes, clean everyone. Now the city that we have over there in the island, those are custom NPCs though. So even if we use the machine to clean all the animals and villagers, those were not gonna get clean because they're custom NPC. Oh, we have there's a guy over there. Okay, let me park in here. Okay, so let me align, disassemble. Yeah, I see a guy over there. And I think the spawner should be around here. Let me take care of this guy in there, maybe. Yeah. Okay, let me take care of that one. And then that tentacle over there as well. Okay, and let's take care of you. There you go. Oh, they're come to here. Okay. They're trying to embark in my ship. Get the hell out of here. Alright, let's I don't see. I should have put a mark because I saw it, but I think is over here. Well, let's jump and see where we can go. It should be around here. Oh, I heard them already. Okay, I'm gonna grab my safari just in case we need it, and I'm gonna use my bound blade to kill the ones that are there, and also put some torches at the beginning. So let's see. Okay, let's get rid of these guys first. Okay. Perfect. This is a powerful blade. Is that over here? No, it's not. Okay. I need to find that place. Where is it? Hmm. Okay, let's see if I can find that place. I know it's around here because I hear the mobs, so... oh, right here. I think it's right here. Yes, here they are. Okay. Let's start putting some torches. Okay, stop it, 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 stop it. Okay, let's put some torches so you guys can see, and I'm gonna remove this and put my wand in here to clean this place a little bit. Okay. Oh, a witch, a witch. I got it. Okay. Perfect. So let's put some light there. A little bit there, a little bit there. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, let's put some light in here, and we're gonna work and put that teleposer here. Okay, so I got a witch. That's really nice. I need to transfer this to another safari net. Once we do that in the altar, that is the jailer safari net. But for now, we have it. So let's put the teleposer right under this monster spawner. Is a zombie one, okay. And we're gonna put the teleposition focus right here. And actually, I need some wood. Okay, I need a lever. Do I have a lever here? No, and I don't have any wood neither. Maybe on my sachet. Let me see. Okay, maybe I can use this wood to make a lever? Not sure. No, yeah, a stick. Okay, so let's use a stick with a cobblestone. Perfect. So we have a lever, and what we're gonna do is put the lever there, switch it off, and there you go, the spawner disappear. We can take this back. Perfect. We take everything back. Let me put this in here for now. And this in here. And we have a bunch of other stuff. Okay, let's... Oh, look at that. We have another one of these weak blood shard. So now let's go home. And I think we don't even gonna bother with these guys. Assemble ship. Mount ship. Let's get the hell out of here. Now, back at home, are you faster than my ship? Let me try that out. I don't think you'll be faster than my ship. Ship is still going up in speed, as you can see in there. All right, and we'll check if it should have worked, of course. So let's go check that out. Perfect. Okay, stop right here. Okay, align, disassemble. Let's go check it out. Ouch. Okay, spawner should be here. Perfect. And now what I need is to grab a little bit more spawners. Now, somebody told me there was a Kanajan, I think, mentioned there was some spawner here. So I haven't seen them, but I haven't looked for them actually. But I know there is another one right here on this dungeon that we went visit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go there. That's the tree there. I'm gonna bring another one in here. So let me put another one here. What you need to do, of course, is bound the new coordinates with this in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna bind it right there. Okay, you see it change. And I'm gonna bring the other two spawners that I know of, and I'm gonna take a look at on this one here, see if it works also. So I'll be right back in a second. All right, so here are the other two. This is a skeleton spawner, and this is another zombie spawner. So I'm gonna grab one, go back there, and then do this exactly the same as we did before. So I need to put you in there. I need to put inside there the teleposition focus and the lever that, did I put in here? Yeah, I put in here. Like so. Boom, and we have another one. So I'm gonna do exactly the same with this one, but I need to go there and put it in on a new place. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll meet you guys back at home. All right, so I couldn't find the other one, so I'm gonna take this out. We'll look after, but for now, we're just gonna use 3. I think that will be more than enough. And I should remove the torches, so let's do that. Perfect. There you go. And I'm gonna put this in here. And I left one torch over there. Okay, let me grab that torch. There you go. Sorry guys, don't worry about me. Keep doing what you're doing. There you go. Okay, and now we have a mob farm. At least I can come here. Sorry about the noise. Let me put the hostile creature a little bit down. Okay, we can always put another stuff in there. We're gonna have to make something about the drop, and one of the things we can make actually is the hopper hook from Botania, this one here. Oh, there's no recipe? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so great. And rune of air. Oh, come on. I probably should change those on the top for... and who are you? Oh, a bold skeleton. Okay. This guy is gonna be tough to kill. Because... Amadrin broadsword. Bold skeleton. Okay. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And what else I wanted to do in this episode actually was a little bit of Tomcraft also as well. So we have those guys in there. They're gonna start spawning. Of course, at one point I put some slabs so they don't spawn outside, and I'm thinking that they should be okay for spawning in here. They should spawn always on there, unless it's nighttime. Maybe they will spawn near this. So I'm gonna just put some torches around it just to prevent them to spawning outside. There you go. I think that will be more than enough. And a little bit over here. Yeah, those skeletons will always shoot me from there maybe, so I'll have to deal with them. In here will be okay, I think, but yeah, from there. And if I see, well, no, there's no, well, it's still dark, so maybe there's a possibility that a witch can spawn over there, but I doubt it. Okay, man, we need a bunch of sound mufflers over there. Let me remove this. Okay. Let's take a look at the quest book now, because what I'm hoping to get from there, that I didn't get anything, but I need to put I'm gonna make that hopper hawk of camera and put a chest so we can collect a bunch of loot there. I can always make some spikes maybe. Is there any spike? Yeah, we can always make and improve that mob farm. You know what? Let me do that. Let me improve that mob farm. I'm gonna make a hopper hawk, some spikes maybe. We can make sticks. What is called sugar cane. Can we use this? Yeah, we can make punja stick as well, but I think I'm gonna go with the spikes. This one here, the iron spike, so we can collect a bunch of stuff. This, we cannot craft the iron swords, and we need 3, but I think in the supply he will give us iron sword, so we can always ask those. Or, of course, we can use even our alchemical blood magic stuff to make that, because if you take a look at that sword, you can craft those as well. Oh, you can? Okay, the only thing you can craft with the alchemy is the diamond one. Okay, you cannot craft the iron one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to request 3 sword from this guy. Okay, once I have 3, I can craft those spikes. So let me do that. I'll be right back in a second. Alright guys, so it's almost done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the ingredients for the hopper hawk. Let me show you, because I wanted to show you also what I did in here. I put a barrel on there so I can use it to replenish this. And I put man, this is loud. Let me put a sound muffler in that mana spreader underneath. Look at this, almost full the 3 pulls. Let me put right click on the mana spreader with a piece of wool. It will at least make it a little bit less loud. That noise over there. Actually, even these ones or this one, you can put it, and you can dye it, put it any color if you want. Actually, all right. So for the hopper hawk, let me grab all the ingredients. So it's these 2 rune of air that I have that I crafted. So 1 rune of air. 1 U, 1 U, 1 U, 1 U, and I think 1 redstone. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, and we need the seed, of course. So let's grab a seed, and we'll put a seed in there. We have a hopper hawk, and actually, what I want to do is actually make it a floating hopper hawk. So you need any flower with a piece of patcher seed and dirt. So dirt, I have another patcher seed here that is just to tall grass in a mana pool. And let me put whatever. Let me put this flower here. No, it has to be a glimmering flower actually. So I need to combine this with a bunch of with 2 glowstone, I think it was. So let me do that. Glowstone we have here 1, 2. All right, so that should work now. So let me put 2 glowstone. 1 flower is a glimmering flower, and now we can combine it with this to make a floating orange flower. And then we can combine that with the hopper hog to make a floating hopper hog. Another thing I'm gonna need is a chest. So let's grab a chest. And as you can see, when I was opening the over there the mob farm, I already got 1 zombie head, which is the whole point of doing this, to get a bunch of zombie head experience as well. So this is what I have so far. I put 4 iron spike because you make 4 when that. If not, I'm gonna have to request for more iron sword. And I was thinking, put, where should I put it? I think I'm gonna put it right here. So let me put this in here. I'm gonna put the chest right here, and the hopper hog right there. So that should get all the drop mobs into there. You can always filter whatever you get there. Put in some frames on the chest actually. Probably gonna show you after that in another when we do something else. So let me put this in here, and we already have mobs spawning. Am I missing something there? No, I think I not. So we should start getting mob. Look at that. We have a head. And the head goes there. Perfect. So we're gonna get. The only problem is gonna get a bunch of these pens. So probably I'm gonna have to create a filter or something. But they should. They're not going into the spikes. That's weird. Come on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to push them. Yeah, probably I'm gonna have to push them with some fan. Let's see. Do we have any fans in here? I don't see any fans. We can always use one of the Botania flowers. But the problem with that is going to use some mana for that. But there is this daffodil that we can use. Okay, very easy recipe. I can actually use 2 of those that I already have the shards. Because... oh yeah, those are going. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I can always put also a tank of some sort to get the experience and stuff. We'll see, but this is gonna go great. Actually, I'm gonna put a second chest right there, so we can expand this a little bit. Anyway, right now what I want to do is go do a little bit of something different, and I'm gonna improve that one a little bit. With maybe an old-fashioned mob farm with water channels and stuff like that. What I don't think it will work actually if that place is all dark. There is so much entities around that without the spawners you cannot build a regular farm like just a dark room. Even I will probably have to go like way over there, where more than 128 blocks away probably. Anyway, we're gonna go and make some blooms to show you the different type of bloom that we have. One is, of course, with the alchemy chemical stress. So we only need silver wood, a diamond, and we can create one of those. So let me show you first that one. So let's grab some silver wood. Do we have any in here? No. Okay, but we need a diamond. So let's grab a diamond from here. Let me throw this in here. Diamond, and that's it. So let's do that one first. So that's one way. And where are my shears? Shears. There you go. So we have the shears. Let's grab some. Oh, look at that. Are they ready? I don't know. Okay, that's more than enough. Yep. And let's go here. This is one way we can do that. So we need all surrounded with this 1, 2, 3, 4, a diamond, and we need our orb. That is where did I put my orb? Right here. Okay, so we're gonna put you in there. That's gonna start working, and we'll get a new bloom. So this is actually a really easy way to get a bunch of blooms that you can start using. So this is something that you only need some LP on your network, and that's it. So I think I'm probably gonna go that way for making blooms because, well, you can get all the materials really, really fast. Another way is with a shimmer leaf, of course, and I'm probably gonna have to cut to get a bunch of aspects in there. But if we go in here, oh, and I was casting this balance shard, and this I was using to get that I forgot to mention actually. This I made an infusion to get moss on this, and if you take a look at moss, it's really easy to make. You need you put this ball of moss in the middle, infestation spore, pasture spore, and a bucket of life that we show how to make a long time ago. This one. So this is the recipe. Actually, I didn't use that one. I used the blood altar one. The infestation pour, the recipe is just a mushroom, and this one is just the tall grass. So you combine all that on your infusion with a little bit of essentia, and you get the moss to use on your tools. Okay, and I left that one there so I can put it on my hammer. I was gonna do it online on camera, but I don't think it's necessarily actually. It's really easy to make. Now let's remove that one. So if we put a shimmer leaf, it will tell you exactly what components you need. So herba, percantatio, sano, and the other one. So I'm gonna change those. I don't know if I have enough of the other ones, but let's take a look. So we have sano a bunch. Herba, I should have the other side. Where's herba? Herba. And let's put the ones we have right now. So sano, we do have. Boom. And if you take a look at that, if I put herba, it will start working immediately. So let's put herba right there. It has 26. No, actually, I have to click in here. Well, precantatio and the other one. Okay, precantatio in this side. Yeah. I don't want to use my pickaxe because I'm afraid to break everything with that one. This is 14. I think we're gonna need a little bit more of that one. Oh no, 8. Okay. Precantatio, let me put you right here. Oh, come on. Oh, I always have to do this. There you go. Actually, no. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, I hate that it change whenever you want to put it. Okay, precantatio, herba, sano. Let's put this vitium in there. You see, if I right click now, it puts the other one there. Okay, and what's the last one we need? That's it. So let's right click in there, ethereal bloom. He will take all the materials that he needed from each of those. Precantation 16, how much I have? I have enough, yeah. And Sano. That is doing that because the previous stuff that was in there, but there you go. We have an ethereal bloom that whenever it drops, I change that for a hungry chest, so whoop, it will eat it and put it right here. So we have another way to create blooms. So we have the blood magic one, we have the Thaumcraft one, and we have the Botania. Actually, it's not in there. We have to take a look at our book in here. There you go. And if you go to functional flower, you will see ethereal blooms right here. And you have to combine the rune of spring, rune of air, all this stuff in here on a petal apothecary to get that one. And I think that's the one they are asking for in the paranormalists. Yeah, in here. I think that's the one. So let me prepare all this stuff to get that one, and we'll see if that's the case. Alright guys, so I put a sound muffler here because the sound in here was driving me crazy. Okay, let's try this out. I need some water. So let's grab water from there. I don't know why I changed it to put it on another spot, but there you go. We have some water. So let's see. It's all this in here that I already prepared. And let's throw one by one. You. And finally, we have the botanist ethereal bloom, and that's the one is asked in here. So let's complete that. And I think nothing else open. Is there something that we have? Oh, the dark one we completed. Nice. Ah, okay, look at that. Okay, claim that one. So all this is completed. The black market, I could do that, but I don't see the point right now. Engineering is always completed as well. I don't know why it say 90%, because I've done this. This is a repeatable quest, and this is something that we don't actually need. So I'm not 100% sure what else is left here. We have to go to the city and stuff like that. And yeah, actually this one, I still missing these 3 fossils that we haven't found. But there you go. So we have 3 ways to actually create the ethereal bloom. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going with the blood magic stuff to create a bunch that I think is the way easiest way to create it in particular this mod pack. So that's the way to go for me. And what I want to do also is probably not in this episode. We're running out of time already, and I actually have to go pick up my kids. But let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna farm a little bit of those mobs so I can get much more heads to put in the altar. So I want to put around a bunch of heads. We already have some skeleton heads, and we got 1 zombie heads already. So that's oh, we have 2 already. Perfect. So that's gonna be good. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Next episode, I'm thinking that I'm gonna start working on this on the Tomcraft side. Where did I put? I think I moved everything in here. Yeah, on the next episode, I'm gonna start working on the Arcane Infusion, the Dawn Machine. Okay. Now, even if I create it, I was thinking I'm going to put it on my boat so I can move it around. But if you take a look at here, when you put a jar with a bunch of essential stuff, so for example, Sano, it will clean tainted villagers and chickens and cows and stuff like that. That's not going to work on the, as I said before, in the city. But the other ones, air is going to expand, for example, the radius for 128 from 64 squares. Now, if you take a look at one of these said that you can use it. Let me see here. 16 ORM channel will recover per node. This is a ORM, for example, so we can clean tainted nodes to normal ones. But somewhere around here, there you go. 2 jar of each essentia augmented with RF. That's why I'm filling that resonant energy cell with RF. Should in most cases be enough to completely terraform a 128 by 128 block area back to its previous natural state in under an hour. So that's the plan. We're gonna work on that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much again for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.